Stomping Ground Studios, Superstars of the Ring Continental Championship Wrestling. Jimmy Rosendorf here ringside with Donnie Harris Jr., and we could not have more opposite personalities in the ring right now.
Yes, ring there. Ring the bell there, Jimmy. All right. And a matchup here. The very hated Cole Buchanon against the very beloved Dirt Road Giant Colby Country. You know, Jimmy, I try to be impartial as a commentator and ring announcer, interviewer here in CCW, but the fact is I don't like Cole Buchanan. But I do like the Dirt Road Giant Colby Country.
Yeah, that back road behemoth is one of the nicest guys outside of the ring, one of the most dangerous inside of the ring. But after what happened several weeks ago between you and Cole Buchanan, I don't blame you for having a hard time being partial in this match.
Well, you know, Jimmy, I'm a little guy. I'm not a competitor. I weigh 120 pounds. I can't push back. I don't have much to push back with. But you know someone that does have a lot to push back with? The Dirt Road Giant, Colby Country.
And we're seeing him use that power right now, shaking the hand of Cole Buchanan. He just can't help but be a nice guy.
Yeah, and you know, when you're that large, what do you got to worry about? I mean, you know, Cole Buchanan, who is a strong competitor here in CCW. Well, when you're up against the Dirt Road Giant, well, that's one hell of a mountain you got to climb.
Cole Buchanan obviously has been a bit hot-headed recently, going through a tag team title match recently. Not happy with his tag team partner. Not happy with taking that hip toss right there as he rolls out of the ring by himself.
Yeah, a display of strength by the Dirt Road Giant, Colby Country. Crowd loves their giant.
Cole Buchanan continues to buy time on the outside. Looks like his back is killing him.
Oh, well, no doubt. I mean, good Lord, he fell
Watch out. We don't want any trouble over here. We don't want any trouble over here.
Everything you say.
You might want to start listening to him.
Keep him back.
Come on, Cole, let's go. One.
All right, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. As I said, I just do not like Cole Buchanan.
Cole Buchanan needs to pay more attention to what's going on in the ring instead of jawing off with us and jawing off with the crowd here at Stomping Ground Studios.
This crowd making it clear who they're rooting for here tonight. And they have one more in me. All right, referee at 6. Cole Buchanan getting back in the ring. Dirt Road Giant more than ready to continue action here at Stomping Ground Studios.
Cole Buchanan using most of that 10 count. Got another collar and elbow tie up here as they try to maintain, and a big knee there to the breadbasket of Colby Country. And one more for good measure.
And what a display of strength by Cole Buchanan. Being able to get the Giant to lean over. Oh, pulling him by that here. Referee going for the 5 count. Cole Buchanan breaking up at 4.
Giving the referee a menacing look. Of course, Scotty D, glad to see him back, returning after being a victim of one of those anonymous attacks that have taken out several of the superstars of the ring.
Yes, and we should say we currently do not have an update at this time on the latest victim of those attacks, Southern States champion Solo Jones.
We wish him a very speedy recovery, and Cole Buchanan going very speedy into the corner there. Big splash onto the big country boy.
I am the Beast Slayer.
Calling himself the Beast Slayer. Once again, continues to talk to us instead of focusing on Colby Country, who is right there.
A little premature boasting there by Cole Buchanan, and Cole Buchanan's paid for it. Colby Country got him in that bear hug.
Going to the eyes of Colby Country. But right back into the bear hug. Right back into the bear hug, squeezing the breath out of Cole Buchanan.
Cole Buchanan doing everything he can to get out of that hold, but I think the Giant has it locked in good and tight, or at least he did there for a second.
I believe we have a Cole Buchanan has been disqualified. Oh, low blow.
Is there no low that Cole Buchanan will not stoop to, Jimmy?
No, he always prefers to take the low road no matter which journey he's going on.
Well, it's costing the victory here at Continental Championship Wrestling. The Dirt Road Giant gets the victory by disqualification, and Cole Buchanan goes down the CCW ranks even further. All right, a non-title matchup here at Stomping Ground Studios. Champion Darryon Drummond taking on Cody Knight.
Cody Knight has never held the CCW World Championship, but this would have to put him straight to the front of the line here if he's able to knock off the champion.
Yes, a golden opportunity, if you will, here, if you'll pardon the pun, for Cody Knight. Cody Knight, of course, Jimmy, you may be aware, made it all the way to the finals of the 2021 Rule of the Ring tournament. Had he won that, then he would have a policy that he could have cashed in at any time against the reigning champion, Darryon Drummond. Unfortunately, he was failed by Cecil Andrews, who currently has that policy.
And that's a policy known all too well by our current champion, Darryon Drummond.
Yeah, successfully cashing in and taking it from the 2021 Ruler of the Ring, Cecil Andrews. But all that is mute here in this matchup with Cody Knight against Darryon Drummond. Cody getting the roll-up, almost got the victory.
Yeah, one count there early for Cody Knight. Big chop. I don't think anybody, another. I don't think anybody in CCW chops harder than Cody Knight.
No, Cody Knight along with the Dirt Road Giant, Colby Country, two of the most physically imposing superstars that we have here in the CCW locker room. Although he can't really take advantage of that, he's on the ground, and Darryon Drummond working on that leg. If Cody can't stand, he can't fight. A simple but effective strategy on part of the champion, Darryon Drummond.
Darryon Drummond is a master at striking. He's a master at brawling, but he's also great at picking a body part and wearing it down, as we see right there, driving his boot to the knee of Cody Knight.
Cody Knight on the second rope trying to gain a little back. But that pain's got to be shooting all through him. Darryon Drummond not making it easy with that knee there to the upper spine of Cody Knight. And Cody Knight is a big target. There's a lot there to hit.
Sending Cody off the ropes. Cody's able to reverse it. Going for a sidewalk slam. Plants! Darryon Drummond with it. One of the most textbook maneuvers in all of professional wrestling, but one of the most effective. Going for the pinfall. Is almost able to knock off the champion.
And as you said, Jimmy, a win here against Darryon Drummond could put Cody Knight in contention for that World Heavyweight Championship, a title that he has come very close to winning. He took on the Outlaw for the title a few years back, very close to winning. Of course, he came up short, but he could rectify that here with a win over Darryon Drummond.
But right now, Darryon Drummond has taken control of the match, just wrenching the leg of Cody Knight. We can just hear his screams of pain here at ringside as he reaches out for the ropes, not quite there, able to get it, but is able to finally get the ropes, force the rope break. But Darryon Drummond takes full advantage of the 4 count before breaking it up.
Cody Knight's tremendous size, a bit of a disadvantage, because that means that Darryon Drummond has plenty to cling onto and torque that leg while Cody Knight is on his back. And another kick to the thigh. I'd be surprised if he can even get to his feet at this point, Jimmy.
Right now you can see he's using the corner, using the ropes to put himself at the vertical base to hold himself up. But at this point, Darryon Drummond's in full control. Strike after strike in the corner. Looks like he's going to try to full speed in. Cody Knight moves. Cody Knight going for a body slam. Drills Darryon Drummond into the mat. Getting the crowd behind him. Going for the pinfall.
Could that be it? No! An impressive kick out by our champion, Darryon Drummond, taking everything that Cody Knight can throw at him. And that is no small feat in and of itself.
And the man from Kodiak Island, Alaska, is shocked that wasn't enough to put away Darryon Drummond.
That probably is enough.
Suplex.
A simple suplex, but very effective. Any move is effective when it is employed by Cody Knight. That tremendous size and power advantage that he has over just about everybody here in the CCW locker room. But the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Cody Knight proving that cliche true right there.
Yeah, was going for a beautiful move right there, but Darryon Drummond one step ahead of him, may have been baiting him in a little bit, is able to slip out and retake the advantage here in this contest on Superstars of the Ring.
Darryon Drummond is not our champ. It is no small feat to ride. Darryon Drummond is our champion, using his in-ring skills as well as his mind to win that title and keep that title.
Punishing repeatedly Cody Knight's knee. He's putting so much damage on there, I'm starting to feel the pain here at ringside.
Well, and the advantage is all Darryon Drummond's at this point. But Cody powers out of it.
Crowd here at Something Ground Studios getting behind Cody Knight, one of the most popular wrestlers here, going to the second rope. Dives off. But he gets caught.
I think that did more bad than good, Jimmy. And once again, injuring that leg.
going for a pinfall here, and Darryon Drummond is so close to picking up a pinfall. The referee's hand was nearly at the mat before Cody Knight was able to get his shoulder up.
So close, the opportunity slipping away from the fingertips of Cody Knight. Darryon Drummond feels he's in control. A little bit of taunting, trash talking there. Might be a mistake. Cody Knight is back up on his feet.
Yes.
And that spells woes for Darryon Drummond. Although
Cody Knight was going for the big boot. Oh, there's the drive-by. The drive-by by Darryon Drummond.
That has put many people away, but can it put away Cody Knight?
He gets the pinfall, but as you saw, Darryon Drummond had his foot on the bottom rope, able to get the pinfall victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by pinfall, the CCW World Champion, Darryon Drummond.
Another week here at Continental Championship Wrestling. Another week that I get screwed over. I just had to go up against some Yeti that they found in the hills of Kentucky. A man 3 times my size. And I'm expected to go one-on-one with him in a fair bout. Match before that, I'm teamed up with Paul Roberts. Paul Roberts, ever heard of him? Me either. Kid can't walk a straight line even when he's sober. And I'm supposed to put on a competitive match for the tag team titles against Wild Thing, Mike Anthony, and Chris Turner? I am so sick of having the odds stacked against me here in CCW. I'm so sick of it. And every time I walk into the ring, somehow I have to find that human bag of trash, Chris Turner, in my way.
Cuz.
What are you doing here?
Calm down, man. This is just like when your Ritalin used to run out. Jesus. You doing all right, man? Calm.
What are you doing here?
I couldn't help but overhear you because I was in the same block. You were doing so much right. You got so much passion for this. But man, if you keep going at it the way you're going at it, you're going to keep getting the same results that you're getting. Do you remember when we were little, when you were a coal miner, when we played Ninja Turtles, the arcade game? You remember that? You kept getting beat. You kept just smashing the buttons. Mm-hmm. I said, no, watch this, and I put my quarter in. I was Michelangelo. You were Leonardo. Remember that? And I said, there's strategy. There's ways to do it. There's methods, and we beat the entire game and beat it the entire game every day after school. You remember that?
Yep.
Okay, you're going to face Chris Turner. There is a reason why Tom Brady keeps winning Super Bowls well after his physical prime. He knows what to do and when. Just like when we were little. I didn't get much taller, but just like when we were both little. With that Ninja Turtle arcade game, I'm going to be your partner. And that'd be great, man. The family could come and be great. I'm proud of you. I love the energy that you're bringing to the table.
So you're telling me on July 31st at Palaca, you and me,
Absolutely.
against the tag team champions.
Let's do it.
Take your word.
Look forward to it. Hit the showers.
Thanks. See you at dinner.